Now, you fall into one of two categories if you clicked on this video. One, you're a huge Eltorro64Rus fan, and you came to hate on this video. Or, you have no idea who Eltorro is, and you were curious. Now, Eltorro, he just makes incredible animations. Like, they're so good. Like, here's one of them right now.
Cheers!
Like, they're so good. I just don't know how he does it. And that's why I was so, like, excited when I saw his tutorial was gonna happen, because, you know, I want to animate as good as him. I don't think I'm a very good animator, like, at all. I think that I'm terrible. But, like, some of my friends think I'm really good. Like, a lot of people, like, think I'm good at animating, but I don't think I am. So to hear that he was making a tutorial when I was really inspired by him, I was super excited. And then I clicked on that video and I watched it, and at first it seemed like it was a genuine tutorial, but then he started skipping over bits, and he wasn't being very helpful. He was sort of just like animating in front of a camera, and then just cutting out like all of the important parts. And then now I was like, why? It's like his animations make me feel bad about myself. They make me feel like I suck. But, you know, it just seems stupid that he just would skip over so much important information that would have helped me and hundreds, thousands of other people who are trying to get good at Garry's Mod animation. It would have helped them too. It would have helped so many people, but no. He had to skip over everything that everyone wanted to know. It's like, I'm still struggling. That's why I haven't been making as many videos lately, because I'll start on a video, and then, I'll think that it sucks, so I'll stop, and then I'll think of another idea, and I'll start, and then I'll stop, and then I'll just keep, like, opening up random, like, maps, and then just trying to do something without an idea, and then it's like I just get stuck in this loophole of not knowing what to do. So I was like, why, Eltorro? Why did you have to skip over so much important info? Why? I felt like he hit, like, 500,000 subscribers, and that's why he made the tutorial in the first place. So I just thought it was so silly, because he made like a whole post and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna finally show my creative fans like how I do it, and then and then in the video he brushed over so much stuff, and I thought personally that was just his way to like make a thing and be like, hey guys, here's my secrets, but at the same time keep it so vague that no one can like get as good as him. No one can make videos as good as he can. That was like his way to cover up what he does to make them so good, without having to like actually give away anything. Now, I'm not saying to go like hate on Eltorro or anything like that, because I don't think anyone deserves that. Like, the other day I made my 3 Scary Games video, and I immediately got a comment from somebody. I'm not gonna put their name, but it was a comment, and then they said like, you don't have 100 subscribers no more, boy. And then I had like 115, and then I had like 114, and then he put another comment. It was like, you don't have 100 subscribers, and I was like, yes, I do. Like, either you're really stupid or, I don't know. So, yeah, that was dumb, but, it didn't really matter that much. So, I just don't want anyone to go hate on him, because nobody deserves hate, because it's like, especially whenever you hit, like, a big goal, like 500,000 subscribers, like, nobody wants to have hate on their channel for that. So, I'm saying, like, don't do anything, just like, go watch his videos, because they're really good. Give him support, because he deserves it for how good his videos are. But, you know, maybe leave, like, a comment, like, hey, could you maybe just, like, make a better tutorial, or anything like that, you know, like, to actually help out the community of, Garry's Mod animators, because, like, there's not a lot of Garry's Mod animators now, with how, like, accessible SFM is, and how much people can learn it. I just like Garry's Mod, because it feels more simple. So, like, maybe just leave, like, if enough people will put comments on his videos and be like, hey, make a tutorial that actually goes in depth, or like, hey, could you make, like, another tutorial that actually doesn't brush over stuff, or anything like that, just to get it in, so, like, the day he just goes and scrolls through his comments, he'll be like, oh, people really want a better tutorial, okay, you know? So, anyway, I thought we could just, like, watch the tutorial together, so watch this train wreck, and I could point out all the reasons why I think it was sort of stingy and, untrue and fake, in my own personal opinions. Alright, hey guys, what's up? So, we're here with the, Eltorro64Rus, how I make my G-Mod animations tutorial, and, I'm just gonna talk about it. So I like how the video starts. I think that this is actually a good way to like start out tutorials. So he starts with, you know, like a crate, like a simple like thing, not like starting out with like a character and all these crazy movements and stuff. Just a simple box, you know. I like that, and I use this technique he's about to do all the time. I use this all the time. His smoothing technique I use all the time. It's actually really good. Like, this video can make you a better animator. There are a lot of bits that are actually pretty helpful. But it's when we get to some of the other bits that aren't very helpful. Let's go to those. So, posing is actually pretty good. It actually goes into depth on how I pose stuff all the time.
Nope.
I use the same technique all the time. Using the stand pose, and then using the ragdoll mover, and eye poser, cross-eyed and all that. I do this stuff all the time. But it's when we get to the animating that triggers me. Because he actually does start out pretty good. It starts out good. It starts out helpful. But then, in the middle, he's starting to go into depth. He said, I'll skip a bit. Why? Why did you need to skip? Was there something so important that you just had to skip over it? Like, this is a tutorial. Like, when I watched this, when I first heard about the tutorial was going to come out, I knew it was going to be long. I knew it was going to be long. I knew it. I knew it was going to be long. And, so it just annoyed me because it's like, why do you have to skip over so much? It's not like it's one of your animations, like, that you're actually posting on YouTube as like a full video, and that you have to worry about people getting bored and stuff. It's a tutorial. People expect it to be long. I watch long tutorials all the time. It's just a thing. Tutorials tend to be long. Like, you don't have to make them short.
Sorry.
He says, sorry. Yeah, I bet you're sorry. That's just his way to keep it from people having to... That's his way to keep people from knowing his secrets of how he does everything. So, it makes me annoyed. It annoys me. I don't like it. Like, just... skip! Stop skipping. Eltorro, if somehow you're watching this, because I doubt you will. I mean, unless this gets popular, I mean, it'll probably be infamous, more likely, just because people like Eltorro so much. And I do like his videos. I think that he's actually a really good animator, and that he's a big inspiration for me. Like, I want to make my videos as good as he does, but it's like, if I ever made a tutorial, I would show everything. I would cut out bits where I'm, like, switching maps, or I'm spawning in stuff, or I'm doing any of this junk. Like, all, like, the stuff to, like, set it up. But I'm not going to cut out the actual bit that helps you, you know? And even put little smiley faces. Who does that? That's just rubbing it in my face even more than it already is. That's like kicking you in the nuts while you're already down. Or rubbing your face in the poop while you're on the floor. Like, it's not good. It's just mean. To skip over all this really vital information that people want to know about how you do it. If you guys want me to make a tutorial, I will. I don't think I'm good at animating, but if you really wanted a tutorial from me, I will do it. So yeah, the animating part makes me mad. The smoothing part is actually not that bad. I use his technique for smoothing all the time. I do this all the time. But the thing that makes me mad is the face animation part. Because he only has it go like, huh. He doesn't even have it go, he doesn't even have like say anything. He just goes, huh. He just has to go, huh. Just has to go, huh. Like, that's all it is. See? Like, it's so dumb. The camera movement is actually alright. I use his technique for camera movement all the time. But the thing is, it's like in every shot of his animations that at least I've watched, he always has camera movement. No matter what kind of scene it is, there's always some form of camera movement. So to only have like a camera movement tutorial where it goes like, shh, like right into Soldier's face, just felt like stupid. Like, that's all you're gonna show? It's just how to make it go. And I also put Luigi in the background in my videos all the time. In my Gary's Fun animations. There may even be a Luigi in the background in my video right now. So I always do this because I just think, not even me just trying to copy Eltorro. I just think it's funny just to see like a Luigi in the corner of my video. So that actually is good. But the thing is that with this camera thing, it doesn't even help. It doesn't help. All it shows is how to go, which I do all the time with this tutorial in mind. But yeah, it just seems dumb. So yeah, it just seems like a good part. And with the Sony Vegas part, it's actually just I don't use Sony Vegas because I'm broke. I have no money, and I use Filmora 10. It's actually a pretty good editing software if you're a beginner, and also if you're a pro, like yourself, like myself. But yeah. So oh wait, I forgot the box part. I've used this before. I like this technique of doing it, where you weld the guy to the thing and then it shakes around. I've done that before. A scrap video idea of mine used that exact same like kind of technique where a guy was sitting on stuff and then. So yeah, that's actually pretty helpful. But otherwise, I just think all of it's stingy and mean. I even put a comment a while ago for the scout part. I put a comment and I was like, "Hey Eltorro, do you think you could because he has a second channel?" So I was like, "Hey Eltorro, do you think you could possibly, you know, like put like an extended version of you animating Scout onto your second channel? Because I think it would really help out the community." Never got a response from that. Never saw an extended Scout animation on his second channel. And yeah, I think he just either one never saw it or just completely ignored me. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I just think it's so dumb that he had to skip over so much. Like, it's a tutorial. I expected it to be long from the get-go. And 12 minutes already is kind of long. But not for somebody who actually wants to learn what he's doing. If they don't want a tutorial, if these other people who are just fans don't want a tutorial, they're not going to watch your tutorial. But the people who do want a tutorial, like me, are going to be mad when the tutorial is only 12 minutes and only covers a few things, minus a bunch of stuff that you actually, you know, like want in the video. Like all the stuff that we wanted to know that you just skipped over. Like, it is so mean. I don't like it. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching this segment, I guess. On to the outro. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I hope you guys didn't hate this video. I just wanted to talk about my personal feelings. I don't hate Eltorro. I think he's a really good animator. I've said this like a million times. You guys are getting tired of hearing it. But I really just think if he just made another tutorial, like, that would help out so many other people that are, like, really struggling with learning how to do this, like, really hard thing. It's like, because Gary's animation is honestly, in my opinion, more creative, because you have to cut so many corners and you have to do so many things to make it look good, when you could just use SFM and just get, like, a beautiful animation, like, no matter what you do. So, yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.